Welcome back everyone to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for November 2018, where I am to build a house using Prismarine blocks harvested from a monument. I have so far 6 Prismarine blocks and 4 Prismarine bricks. Not much. But I've been going through what I have here, and I think my odds of actually being able to mine enough to build a house completely out of Prismarine are pretty much 0. Therefore, I am going to interpret it, meaning that I have to use Prismarine in the build, not necessarily that I have to exclusively use Prismarine in the build. Because otherwise, this will be, if I'm going to survive this, I'm not going to be able to finish it before the time runs out. It'll be about day 30 before I even get to starting to build the house. Therefore, I need to start on the house today. And that'll help me to get that stuff smelted up, because otherwise I might have to go too far away for it. Good. It runs away because he thought I was going to be taking the axe to him. Doesn't know about the MHC rules that I'm not supposed to harm passive mobs. Try to avoid harming passive mobs as much as possible. Now, if you do accidentally harm a passive mob or anything like this, you can't use their drops or anything like that. And if you are in a challenge like this, accidentally killing a chicken is not a good idea, seeing how you need their eggs for the food that you'll be eating. Well, actually, speaking of food, there. Ooh! Pumpkins! Good thing I checked. Now that I have 23 iron cooking over there, I wonder if there's anything I can do with wool. Now, there are certain decorations I could use for wool. I can't use wool for a bed or anything like. Well, I can make a decorative bed as long as I don't actually try to sleep in it or anything like that. But earlier on, I was. Yeah, this is one reason why I wanted a day of rest from all this, because it gives me a chance to actually see. Let's try some leggings. Yeah, there you go. And I can make some shears. Good. Ah, nice. That'll help me too. And I also have some diamonds, just in case I needed another piece of armor. Now, I don't know how useful the leggings are going to be against the guardian thing. Maybe I should have made a chest plate instead. Well, it's a bit late for that now. Though with how much iron I'm making up right now, I should be able to have enough on that. Now, what am I going to make this house out of if I'm not going to be doing it exclusively out of Prismarine? First thing I want to do is to get an area cleared out. It's going to be a nice hill, and a nice hill, I mean, a nice house. But the nice house should be a little bit on a. First thing I need to get a few things out of my inventory, because I do have 4 buckets of milk on me. I don't need that with me right now. I just have to say, remember that if I ever go back to that monument, which I have to, I mean, really, 6 and 4 is a bit low, shall we say, for amounts. We got there, we got 11. Ooh, how about that? Right now, eggs are the limiting factor on how many pumpkin pies I can have. Alright, that's good. As soon as it hits 28, I'm going to grab it out and start making some stone bricks. Because we are going to be needing some stone bricks, I think. I think that would be a good thing to use for a house. Good. And I could just imagine Wells Knight and some others who always call the regular stone, the stone that you either cook or if you mine with silk touch, they refer to it as smooth stone. And now that in 1.14 there is a new block called smooth stone, which is what you get when you take regular stone and not cobblestone. When you take regular stone and cook it, because when you cook cobblestone you get regular stone. Ooh. Ooh. Well, look what's in the basement. I have to take this into account when I build the house. Should I make this part of the basement or something, or not? That's right, this is a place where I fell in earlier. Yes. Okay, making a shovel might not be too bad of an idea. Yeah, the pumpkins, they are really starting to grow. They're coming in at quite a rate. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find a good place where I can do my building. I was thinking of doing it there, but I'm not liking it as much. Actually, right next to the pumpkin farm might be perfect. Yeah, of course. Nice and close to the mine, to the pumpkin farm, to everything, of course. Why didn't I think on that? So it looks like it's clearing the land. This is why I was saying that I wouldn't have time to build the house. I'm just clearing the land. I haven't even placed my first block in. It's almost sunset. So you can imagine what would happen if I said, okay, I must use only Prismarine, and which will take me 12 episodes to collect, assuming I didn't get killed in the process. Oh, did I ever make those shears? Yes, I did make those shears. Excuse me. And let's go around. Actually, we should harvest as much wool as possible. And let that wool grow. Are those the only two sheep I've got around here? At least there aren't any wolves on this island. Oh, excuse me, excuse me. We have pumpkins. We've got chickens. So plenty of stuff to live. Ooh, some flowers. We are going to be needing those. Yeah. Nice. Because we're going to need everything possible in order to decorate this place. That's right. And of course, we are going to be needing... Oh, it'd be nice if we had green wool. Right now, the only source of green dye I know of is cactus. Can't think of any other. Yeah, I don't think they even added one in 1 dot. If they did add, they're adding some new flowers in 1.14, so it's possible there might be a green dye in one of those flowers, but I'm not completely sure on that matter. Right, so I'll need a shovel. And you'll think that with all I've got here, I could have at least have made a stone shovel at some point. And or I'll have some seeds, good. Good. Make sure I don't run out of sugar. And it is getting dark. Oh, this thing looks way, 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 way too dark. Alright. Now, let's get into the... Yeah. Yeah. That was a poor attempt at swimming, right? Good. Shut the door. Keep mobs out. Of course, zombies. Zombies can break down doors, can't they? Yes. At least they can in hard mode. And this is the hardcore challenge, so you can guess that we are in hard mode. Okay, good. Put this here, put this here. We want that. We don't need the lapis. We could use it for blue dye, though. And that could be used for decorating purposes. Good. Good. I've got... Yeah. I had never guessed that eggs would be the limiting factor. I thought it was going to be the pumpkins, but looks like... Nope, we got plenty of pumpkins now. Good. Alright, so I have oak, I've got cobblestone, diamonds. We got all of that now. We've got this now, 14 of that. It's, I can make myself a chest plate. Good, that gives me a good percentage of armor, and I have no idea if that's going to help me to survive. Well, it would if I get a run against regular monsters. I mean, if it helps me to survive in the monument, but it's not going to hurt, and if I run into any drowned, it will definitely help against the drowned. Maybe keep me up and alive long enough into there. Let's see. I'm gonna need a second chest. That's what I'm gonna be needing. Let's see what goes into where. We want... Alright, this chest will be my cobble chest. There we go. Cobble, 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 cobble. Lots and lots of cobble. I said something about wanting a stone shovel. Right, because I think it'll be a bit... I really don't need a stone. An iron shovel, I think, would be... so be careful on that. I'm not ready to use this iron yet. The diamonds... I am going to need a sword. Or a sword could come in handy. If I... How useful is the sword going to be? I have one just in case. Yeah. And that's all there. That's all there. That way I won't have to worry about the axe for that. Good. Prismarine, brown wool. Now I'm going to need at least 6 wool to make anything useful. That means I can make... Well, I could make... I think you can make carpet with 2 of them. But I was thinking of using it for some other purpose. Maybe I just put stone in general into this chest. Alright, that line can be for that. Granite and diorite here. Gravel can go here. Redstone doesn't go with the stone. That'll go there despite the name. Andesite. And inventory management. Now, how much time have we got left? We have got about... Oh, okay, we've got 5 minutes left. Alright, good. I think it's time to head downstairs, do a little bit more mining. Oh, actually, I don't want to do a little bit more mining. What I really want to do, like, think of this in the right order, is, of course, to start more stone cooking. And that way I could mine, the stone could cook away while I am mining. Good. There you go, and there you go. I use cobble often for foundations, but I don't use them for actual building blocks too often. Occasionally I do for some things, but not as a primary building block. I want to do this so I don't get lost as I did last time. And last time I think I got lost just saying, oh, where's the stairs up? While looking at the stairs going up. Yeah. How about... oh, whew. That was a bit of an illusion there. For a moment there I thought, what? Where's that big drop come from? That's not a big drop, that's just a little bit of a drop. And let's see if I can find any more iron or diamonds. That way I... well, here's the iron at least. Yeah, alright, I could live with that. Is that... 8 iron. That's always nice to get a pile of 8 iron, because that could be enough in order to finish up the armor. Have a full set of iron armor. That would be nice. I think diamond armor would be overkill for this. Now I am going to need a diamond pickaxe if I do attack that monument again. And I probably am going to have to, because I am rather light on the amount of prismarine I've got. I mean, I have to admit that. So I am going to need a third ray to it. But first I want to have an idea of what I want to build and have an idea how much I need. Because I don't want to go in there with an indefinite idea of how much it is and either use up too much time or, of course, even worse, get myself killed. And that takes care of that. Oh, I can go a little bit further before. Aha, alright. That's the way out. Good. Try to remember that. Now all I need is some iron or some diamonds. I think this section is... yeah, this section is at 8. Wow. Yeah, that's a... I might also find some... well, if I find some obsidian or some lava, I'll definitely need the... oh yes, that's right. I was talking about sources. Was it last time where I was talking about potential sources of leather? And one of the potential sources I was talking about was of course fishing, and saying that in this particular challenge it's probably not a particularly good idea. And another potential source of leather... oopsie daisy! And let's see, I should have cobble here, not the precious stone bricks that I don't want to use up. There you go. I thought I heard lava around there somewhere, and yeah, whoopsie, oops, nope. Alright, just close that off, and don't even worry about playing with that dangerous lava. Besides, it's getting near the end of the episode, so it's time to head upstairs, where I will... excuse me. Plop. Where I will, of course, completely miss the turn again. And come up all the way here. And is it day... day 6 yet? It is day 6, which means this is the end of the episode. So I'll return next time, where I'll be upstairs again. And actually, if I'm lucky, start on this house, which we'll be building, because if I don't start on this house, then it will never ever get built. And that's what I'll do in the next episode of the Pineleaf Plays the Minecraft Parkour Challenge, November 2018.